Name, your address, and your occupation.
Ako po si Dr. Juliet Gopez Cervantes. Ako po ay nakatira sa 9th Street, Rolling Hills, New Manila, Quezon City. At ako po ay isang manggagamot.
Your Honor, please, we are presenting the witness, Dr. Juliet Gopez Cervantes, as our own witness, but only as an ordinary witness. We are respectfully offering her testimony for the purpose of proving that she issued a medical certificate dated October 1, 2011, relative to the health condition of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo.
What date is that?
October 1, 2011, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, as records show, we would like to manifest that this medical certificate was submitted to the Supreme Court as Annex I to the petition for TRO in GR number 199034 filed by the former President. May I proceed, Your Honor?
Proceed.
Dr. Cervantes, did you receive a subpoena in relation to this hearing?
Yes, sir.
And is that the reason why you are here?
Opo.
Do you know former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo?
Yes, sir.
Why do you know her, ma'am?
Ako po ay siyang pinaka-main attending physician ng former president every time he went to St. Luke's Medical Center from Quezon City and lately in Global. And I was the main attending from 2006 to December 2011. So for 5 years, I've been the main attending physician of the former president.
Can you kindly explain what exactly you do or you have done as main attending physician for the former president? What exactly do you mean by that, ma'am?
Sir, I am a gastroenterologist and a hepatologist, meaning I specialize in the gastrointestinal tract and most especially in the liver. In 2006, the former president developed diarrhea, and the family decided that she be brought to St. Luke's Medical Center in Quezon City. So being the main attending of the former gentleman, Mike Arroyo, and her problem was in gastroenterology, she was referred to me to attend to her diarrhea. And from then on, even there were occasions that the problem was no longer in gastroenterology, neither in the liver, because I started as her main physician. Whether it is in gastroenterology or other problems, it was decided that I will be the main attending doctor. That if there are occasions or there were occasions that the problem is no longer in my field of specialty, then I refer to the different subspecialties depending on what the problem was. So as the main attending, I evaluate the case, I evaluate the problem, and if I saw the need that it is beyond my specialty as gastroenterologist or a hepatologist, I refer the problem to the different subspecialties and then decide as whom to refer the problem and ultimately summarize everything and then come up with a decision, whatever it is, whether in the diagnosis or in the management.
Madam Witness, do you recall having attended to the former President, Honorable Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, in the month of July 2009 August 2009, and also in September 2009. I'm sorry, 2011, July of 2011, August of 2011, and September of 2011. My apologies, Doctora.
I was, yes, sir.
For what ailments?
Okay. Mainly for the problem in the neck. And-
Yes, ma'am.
She was admitted because of the severe neck pains.
Can you please state for the record the dates of confinement of the former president?
If Your Honor, please, at this juncture, may we place this observation on record, Your Honor. There is a categorical statement on the part of the prosecutor that the Madam Witness, Your Honor, is being presented as an ordinary witness. We notice, however, that practically from the start, she is testifying along medical lines, Your Honor. We would like to know how...
She's being presented as a doctor and as an ordinary witness testifying on general medical matters. So,
So
let
both-
her answer.
Can you kindly answer the question, ma'am? I just would like to request you to state for the record the dates of confinement or hospitalization of the former president in 2011. Specifically, July 2011, August 2011, and also September 2011.
She was admitted July 25, 2011 to August 5, 2011. And then she was readmitted on She was readmitted on September 20 and then discharged the following day, September 21.
In the subpoena, Dr. Cervantes, you were required to bring and produce the original and certified true copies of the medical certificate dated October 1, 2011, which you issued on the medical condition of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Did you bring that medical certificate, Doctora?
Yes, sir.
Witness, Your Honor, please, handing to counsel a one-page document captioned medical certificate with the handwritten notation at the bottom left-hand portion printed from the computer file on February 17, 2011, Friday, followed by a signature which this representation cannot read. Your Honor, I would like to ask these questions to the witness. Madam Witness, I noticed that this medical certificate which you have produced and which you have just handed to this representation is an unsigned copy. And I also noticed that it is merely a printout on a one-page bond paper without any letterhead. Can you please explain why this is unsigned?
Sir, because that was a print from the computer, because the original copy is with the former president. When we issued that medical certificate, the former president was already discharged. So there was no duplicate copy that we made because it was issued on an outpatient basis. And I did not realize that I will end up this way in front of the court. That is why I did not Xerox the outpatient medical certificate. But it is in my computer. So when I was asked to bring the said medical certificate, I printed a copy. And I will be able to recognize the duplicate if ever I will see it, even if I have no signature, even if I have no signature on that medical certificate that I'm bringing.
We'll have no objection to the authentication of that document, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just to make it easier for you.
Thank you, Mr. Justice. There is a signature at the bottom of the handwritten notice.